San Diego seeing a trend similar to the rest of the state. Heading into the weekend, the county reported 1,200 new daily cases. County statistics show in the last month, about 90% of new cases involve people who are not fully vaccinated. The city's Committee on COVID-19 Response and Recovery is meeting right now. One of the items on the agenda is how to get more young people vaccinated. ABC 10 News anchor Mary McKenzie joins us live now with an update on what's going on there. Mary?
Yeah, the county's Health and Human Services Agency was the first one to give an update in this committee meeting, Virginia. And the spokesperson said that the Delta variant is a gold medal winning spreader.
So if you think, well, I just have a cold, I just have a headache, I just have a sore throat, those are some of the most common symptoms in this Delta variant.
County Health and Human Services Agency spokesperson Dr. Jennifer Tudor specifically said we have a lot of work to do to get our kids vaccinated, especially as we look to the fall and the return to school. Tudor went through the latest data, especially the latest alarming number, showing more than 1,200 new cases as of Friday, the highest number since February. Dr. Jennifer Campbell, one of the committee chairs, asked if there was a threshold at which the county would consider mask mandates. Tudor said they were considering all of the latest data, but no decision on a mandate was forthcoming. Campbell pointed out that the current case numbers and the number of outbreaks would have moved us back into the purple tier if that system still existed. Then they moved on to preparing for the school year with an update from SDUSD on its roadmap to return this fall. They got input from the Sweetwater districts, where students are already back in school, with what they're doing. The COVID-19 Response and Recovery Committee is also discussing equity, both with the response and with vaccinations, and talking about the latest with outdoor dining, the effort to get restaurants into compliance with applicable fire and city codes. The meeting is still going on right now. There was one suggestion from Council Member Elo Rivera about particularly targeting working with youth groups and finding sites to open up pop-up vaccine sites that would particularly appeal to young people in an effort to get those groups into a higher rate of vaccination. Reporting live from City Hall, Mary McKenzie, ABC 10 News.
Thank you, Mary.